Yeah, today market has, well, starting from Monday, market has been quite liquid. We opened with about 294 billion. Today, like you rightfully said, another 328 billion coming in via matured bonds and coupon. Tomorrow as well, we have about 305 billion coming in via treasury bills maturities. Today, we only had we had a PMA auction where CBN mopped up, where they took about 49.6 billion out of the market. Overall, market has been liquid. We've seen rates drop as low as between 1 and 2% at the OBB and overnight call. So market remains liquid, and we've seen this impact the fixed income market as well, where sentiment has been bullish earlier in the week.
Okay, so I was looking at Nigeria's parallel market rates, and I see that the naira has strengthened a bit. It's gone from 366 to 363, and last week I remember us talking about FPI investors and the demand for dollars, and I was just wondering how that has continued into this week, or how that has changed.
For the parallel market, we know central bank increased the amount being allocated to the BDCs, making it 3 times a week. We know they've been getting $20,000 twice a week. So that was like a minor attempt to try and show up liquidity in the market. But overall, the sentiment remains bearish for the naira, as we see some of the FPIs try to take profit. This is also reflective of the stock market, where we've seen rates go down. It's more of what we see, like we said, FPIs are taking profit. So central bank has been the major supplier of FX at the I&E window, while we have not, we don't have significant fresh volumes coming in.
Now, while it's still on the naira, we've seen the naira go strengthening from 366 to back to 363, thanks to the CBN pumping more FX into the market. But you've talked about further pressure being that could be on the naira going forward. At what point would you say that the naira could get to a resistance point if the CBN is able to sufficiently supply the market, but those headwinds pushing back? At what range would you see the naira going forward?
If you look at the body language of the central bank at the MPC, they seem happy with their reserves holding strong at 47 billion. But there's this pressure of expected liquidity where we see the government begin to increase their spending, and that might put some pressure on the naira. So overall, I think there's a little more downside for the naira. But we expect the central bank to try as much as possible to keep it not outside the range we've been having in the last couple of months.
Okay, so what's your outlook for FX for the month and the fixed income market as well?
For the FX market, like we said, it's going to be stable, albeit there'll be a little bit of pressure for expected naira devaluation. The NIFEX rates are still holding around. Central bank is selling to clients at around 340 levels. I&E window still remains around. Today we've seen trades around 361.5. We expect that to continue, and we do not see anything out of the ordinary. I expect, my opinion, maybe a 365, 366 maximum devaluation for naira in the near term.
All right, thank you so much for your time.